Welcome, viewers. This is Danny from Lego Buff Productions with another episode of Laugh Live, Lego Answers and Facts. And here you can ask me any questions you have about Lego, my collection in general, or just Lego. So feel free to ask away in the live comments below. Sorry, this started about 5 or 6 minutes, a little bit later. I just had to set up my computer here, but I'm all set up here. So feel free to ask away. We might have some guests joining me, so we'll see how that turns out. So ask anything you have. And to start off, while we're waiting for some of the live comments to come in, I will also be answering some questions from some previous laughs, last week's or 2 weeks ago laugh. If you don't know, laugh is every other Saturday. So this Saturday's laugh. Next Saturday will be Lego YouTube News. Saturday after that will be Laugh. So every other Saturday. So give me 1 second. Just sending out the link here. And let's see if we have any live comments. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I am using a new mic and a different camera from last time. So if you have any difficulties with that, definitely put that in the comments. And I'll do my best to fix that there. So the comments are loading here. 1 second. All right, here we go. Sweet. So we have a bunch of people watching. All right, now we got Mini Bricks R. Not like Bricks R, but Bricks R. Clone Studios, Twisted Legos, a bunch of old people. So thanks so much, everyone, for being here. And again, ask away in the comments. So the first question is from Clone Studios, and he asked violin or viola. I'm not sure what that is, so I'll just go with the violin. Again, ask any questions you have. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Got 5 people watching. That's awesome. And right now, I'm just going to send out the link to some other people. So if they want to join in on a little bit, they'll be free to do that. So just give me 1 second here. Jarrett Foster is also here. Hello. He asked me to bring the new ATTE down. I'll get that in a second. And also, if you can see behind me, I have my MOC right here. So you can see it. It's almost done. My goal will be for it to come out by Sunday. However, it might be pushed back to Monday. So I'll just see how that turns out. Because after this stream, I'm just going to spend the rest of the day building. Tomorrow will be a lot of building. I'm really almost done. I got all my orders in. There's just a few. I have some doors in the mountain to put in. So I just have that. And then I think I just have a few more grass plates to place. If you can see this massive thing right here, that's a bunch of grass plates. So we will see how it all turns out. But there we go. Now I sent out the link. So like I said, we should have some people joining in here. All right, there we go. So let's check out some more questions. Actually, first I'll get the new ATTE down, as Jarrett Foster suggested. Let's grab that here. So if there's any sets that you guys want to see, feel free to ask about it, because I'll definitely get them down for you. So here is the ATTE. This is the newer one, the episode 2 one. I do not have the Clone Wars one, but I hope to get it soon. Definitely for next year's Clone Army, because that's an awesome set. So I will be getting that soon. But here's the new ATTE. Set that down over here. Let's go back to the questions. Let's see. Twisted Legos asked, what would you recommend me to get? Utapau battle packs or the Stormtrooper transport? I'm looking to get about 10 battle packs. Now, that's up to you. It depends on what you're using them for. You can put in the comment. Oh, to make my MOC, he said. So is your MOC a Clone Wars MOC, or is it like episodes 4 through 6, an Imperial MOC? So let me know about that, because then that just depends. So if you're going to make like an episode 3 MOC or even episode 2, you could use the Utapau Troopers. But if you're making 4, 5, 6 mock, or just even like a custom one, whatever, you can use your stormtroopers for that. So it just depends on what era, I guess I could say, your mock is going to be. Mini Bricks asks, Danny, what is one classic set excluding Star Wars you would want the most? It's actually a great question. Definitely either the Green Grocer or the Cafe Corner, the modular buildings. I don't think those are really classic, but they're just really cool sets, and I love the modular buildings. I have them. I'll turn my camera for you to see. I have them right over there. So I only have the Pet Shop, the Palace Cinema, the Fire Brigade, Town Hall, and the Grand Emporium there. But I will be getting the few others that I'm currently missing, the newer ones, and then the older ones I'll probably end up parting out from Bricklink. Let's see. Brickstar asks, do you own any Ninjago sets or just Star Wars sets? I do own Ninjago. You probably won't be able to see. I can try. Let's see. I don't want to show you guys too much of the finished mock. This should work. All right. If we take the camera and we go all the way in that back corner right over there, you can see them. There's just a few. I think I only have 2 or 3 there. So I do really like Ninjago, especially the minifigs. Those are really cool. But we'll see in the future if I end up getting some more of those. Let's see. Mini Brick said he has the old ATTE, but it broke. But now he has the 2005 Clone Turbo Tank with Light Up Mace Windu. Better, in my opinion. Definitely better set. That's an awesome set. Twisted Legos asked, what year model would you recommend for the Republic gunship? Looking to buy one for my Clone Wars mock. Thanks for answering. So I would recommend definitely, you can see it behind me, the episode 2 one, that the most recent episode 2 one. It is the best by far. Really an incredible set. One of the best built Lego sets I've ever built. It was really fun putting it together, and it's really stable, so you can play with it a lot, swing it around, and it's very stable. So definitely recommend that one. Ren Army asked, what's your favorite Lego genre? Definitely Star Wars, but I do also really like City. I know I barely have any, if any, City videos on my channel, but you can see behind me there's a bunch of police sets and stuff. I really like City, so in the future I will definitely be incorporating some more of those onto my channel. Jared Fox asked, which do you like better, the new gunship or the ATTE? That's a toss-up. I'm gonna go with the gunship. Just because the design really improved upon the last one. It makes it such a better set to get. Clone Studios said, Danny, for my mock, I am working on making a rushing river. Would you recommend the regular square 1x1 clear plate or 1x1 clear stud? I would go with the studs. I think those look better. Or you can put a mix of both if you want to. Mini Bricks said, what do you recommend, Fairground Mixer or Palace Cinema? That's a great question. Actually, I do have both. It depends. If you have the other modulars, like at least 2 or 3 ones, I would recommend getting the Palace Cinema just to kind of finish off your collection. It's a really cool set. But if you don't, and you really like City sets still, and just kind of the power functions aspect of it, even though it doesn't come with it, but you can buy it. It's a awesome set. The Fairground Mixer is really cool. There's a lot of cool carnival stands. You've probably seen pictures and videos of it. It's an awesome set. I really love it, and especially just the cranking of it, and it's all spinning. It's just a phenomenal set. So it depends what you're more into, the modulars. So I guess if you have more of those, I would go with that. Brickstar said, not Lego related, but did you hear that they're making Killing of Deadpool in April? I did not hear about that. Thanks for telling me. Let's see. Ren Army asked, where do you get all of your pieces for your mocks? Now, I don't think I have any out right now, but the grass pieces that you saw in my last mini mock, the Imperial checkpoint there, those I get from the pick rope wall, as well as any water studs that I need. But regular pieces, like basically anything Like if you've watched my updates, all of my hauls are mostly from Bricklink, and you can actually see the stores I order from in my hauls. If you go to the description, you can find it there. So that's kind of why I do it, so you can see what stores I order from and that sort of thing. Breathe in Bricks Productions asked, what upcoming Lego events will you be going to? Let's see. In June, I have Brick World Chicago, and in August, I have Brick Fair Virginia. So I'm really excited for both of those. If you live in the Chicagoland area or even in Illinois, if you live in Virginia, definitely like to see you guys there. It's awesome conventions. Really cool. If you've never been to one, even better to see me there. So it's going to be awesome. So again, if you're there, I'd be glad to say hi and talk with you guys. So those are the events I'll be going to. Mini Bricks asked, would you ever stop making Star Wars MOCs and make a town? That's another great question. I will be making a town in the future. The only problem now is I just don't have space for it. If you can see, this is the current space I have now in my Lego room. It's really shaky. Sorry about that. But not that big. And then on this side is just another shelving unit. So it's kind of a smaller room. And there's nowhere near any room for a city. I would have to stop making MOCs and also probably take down some shelves to make room for one. Because I do have plans for a city. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a huge city. So I'm looking forward to that. However, it's just going to depend if I ever get more space, or maybe it's going to be like 6 years down the road. Who knows? So we'll see what ends up happening with that. I've been making plans for a while now of different things I could do for my city. So it's going to be awesome when I do build one, but I will not stop making Star Wars MOCs. Bricks are asked, what do you think the Rogue One spin-off movie will be about? I don't know what Rogue One is, so if you put that in the comments, I'll answer that question for you. Ren Army asks, what is your favorite Star Wars era, like episode 3 or episode 5, 6, something like that? Mine is episode 3 for sure. I love episode 3. However, very interested in episode 7 when that comes out. Twisted Legos asked, will you be making a Clone Wars Battlefield MOC in the future? For sure, my MOCs from now on are going to start being a little bit less base and more Battlefield and more battles, because I just don't have a lot of room in my recent MOCs. I've noticed that. Barely any room at all. And I want to focus on that, make like trenches and all sorts of hidden cannons and stuff coming up from the ground. So in the future, my MOCs will start incorporating more and more of that sort of thing. Clone Studios asks, what are your favorite MOCs by theme? Or what? Yeah, what are your favorite, or what are your future MOCs? What themes will your future MOCs be? That's what he's asking there. So I will be doing Star Wars. I'll be doing Clone Wars. I'll be doing Rebels, like era, so Imperial troops and that sort of thing. I will be doing, like I said, my city, and I'm going to start making some maybe custom modulars. But again, that's when my city comes. So I won't be making really any city MOCs until I get my city up and running. Jarrett Foster asks, I will be going to Brick World Chicago. And what's your favorite Star Wars planet? That's awesome that you're going there. My favorite would probably be Alderaan, Kashyyyk, or Coruscant. Between those three. Let's see. Mini Bricks asked, are you going into other hobbies apart from Lego, such as TCGs? Not sure what those are. Sorry about that. But I don't think I'll be going into, I mean, my other hobby is just video making. In the summer, if you didn't know, I will be making 2 other channels, not Lego related. So I'm not going to ask you guys to go subscribe and stuff. That's because it's targeted towards a different audience. So don't worry about that. It's just to kind of get some more YouTube stuff going, because I really like making videos and that sort of thing. But don't worry, it will not affect the Lego. Lego videos will always come first before those other channels. Brickstar will ask, will you ever try making your brick film again? Excellent question. I did get After Effects for Christmas, which is just phenomenal, incredible. I'm really excited for that. However, I do need a new computer because mine right now is not the one I use for video editing now is not powerful enough to edit with After Effects and Adobe Premiere. So once I get a new computer, I already have Dragon Frame, so I'm just hopefully in the summer I might end up getting a new one. Otherwise, it will be fall next year. And then I'm really gonna start. I really love brick filming, so I'm gonna start getting back into that. I won't plan any brick films. I'm just gonna upload a bunch of tests so I can get my walk cycle down, ships flying. It's just gonna be a little elements here and there, different techniques. So I learn everything I need to make a large scale or just a small scale brick film with like a story and everything. So excited for that. Brickstar asked, Rogue One is the title of the new Star Wars spin-off movie that comes out. I did hear about that. So I didn't know there was a name for it yet. I don't have any comment on that. I don't know. I'm not really big into the spin-off movies. Twisted Legos asked, where should I buy base plates for my mock? You can buy. I would recommend them double VIP points because you're not going to find them cheap. Well, actually, I have two answers to this. You're not going to find them anywhere cheaper than the $8 Lego's offering for the green and the tan, and then the gray is still $15. That's a great price. So I would recommend going when there's double VIP points, or if your local store like Target has a 20% off on Lego sale, that'd be great to get them there. Or on the Lego, if you're looking for the green ones and the blue, definitely go to the Lego website. They sell a pack of the gray, 2 green, and 1 blue for $35, which is a great deal, I think. So that would be my suggestion there. Let's see. Mini Brick said TCG is a trading card game. Will you letting people in the comments join? I don't know about this time, but in the future, I have some more. Okay, so Laugh live streams will not be, people from the comments won't be able to join. However, a while ago, I made a 10,000 subscriber thank you video, and I took your suggestions, and I'm kind of putting some things together for that. Most of my time has been focused on my mock. So if you've been noticed a lack in quality or quantity of my videos, it's because my mock, again, taking longer than I expected. But again, it'll either be out Sunday or Monday. So that's that. But like I said, my 10,000 subscriber thank you video, I came up with this idea. I didn't see it in the comments, but I was thinking more and more, and I'll just give you a sneak preview. It's going to be called the Builders Stream. So I don't know if it'll be every week or every 2 weeks. It might even replace Laugh, and I'll just have some great builders on YouTube, as many as I can get on, and then people in the comments can join in. And it's basically if you need help with your mock. So if you're building a mock, any type of mock, Star Wars City, any theme, I'll have people from all different themes who build on YouTube come in the stream, and then I'll have some great builders there. And then anyone who needs help can join in when they want, or join in the comments, and they can show us where they're having difficulty, and then we can all give our feedback on what might look better, and giving different tips. So it helps out the entire community. So I'm excited for that. So I'm going to keep Laugh to just a select few number of people, but the builder stream will be open to everybody. I haven't come up with a day or time or anything for that yet, but that'll be it might start in the summer. I have a couple new video series from that 10,000 subscriber special coming in the summer. So you can look forward to those. Ren Army asked, what do you use to record, or what should I use to record and improve my videos? Right now, for live streams, I just use a webcam because hooking my video camera up, you have to get this expensive cable, and it's time-consuming process. However, for my videos, I use 2 cameras. One I actually have right here. I'll get that. And this is what I started off my channel with. This is a Canon camcorder. I don't think they sell this model anymore, but they sell ones very similar. I bought this used from a website. I think it was like $150, which sounds expensive, but it's totally worth it. Trust me. It's just fun having an actual video camera. So this is what it looks like. They still sell them. You can buy them on eBay or something used. But the person I bought it from, I bought it used, but it came brand new sealed in the box. So it was pretty cool. It was off this video website. So I got this. And then around the time I got my new logo and a few other things, I did end up getting a new, actually, it was in November of this past year. So not 2015, but 2014, November, I got a new video camera, and that's just awesome. So that's what I use now for all my videos. This I just use for my weekly updates, and it's always good just to have a second camera handy. Need it. And then he said, what should I use to improve my videos? I recommend having an editing software. Windows Movie Maker works when you first start off. However, I recommend eventually buying one. There's whole sorts of ones. You don't have to buy like $100 one. You can buy like a $10 or $20 one just to start getting your quality a little bit better. And again, the camera, you definitely want it to be HD. Everyone kind of expects your videos to be HD nowadays. Clone Studios asked, what planet should I build my future MOCs on? It's up to you. You can go on Wikipedia, and I think, or actually it's Wookieepedia, like Wookiee from Star Wars, and they have a list of all the planets from Star Wars, so you can get ideas from there. You can click on the planets, learn more about them, so you can learn about like the landscapes and that sort of thing. Twisted Legos asked, what will you be, or will you be making a tutorial for stacking bricks and pick-a-rick cups? Yes, yes, yes. If you watched my Welcome to 2015 Lego Buff Productions video, I did announce pick-a-rick tactics. That is coming out. Don't worry about it. Again, all my time has been focused on my mock. However, I just have one more week of school and then spring break. That's a whole week off. Actually, I think it's 10 days off. So that's awesome. Definitely have a bunch of videos coming to you then. So that's when I will start working on those. So sorry, there's been a delay on those. But again, my mock has been the main focus. Clone Bricks asked, will you have a mock contest in the near future? Yes, I will be doing a mock contest every year. I don't think I've said that before actually, but I will be doing a mock contest every year from now on. And it's going to be in December, just like it was last year. However, I did upload the video with the winners from last year's in January, and a lot of people didn't agree with the results. So from now on, it's you guys are going to judge. So I'm going to pick the top 10, I think, top talks that I like. And then I'll put it on this website where you can vote. And whichever ones have the most votes, those will come in first, second, and third. Let's see. We got some more people joining. Kaylin Daw, thanks for joining here. Brickstar asked, what movies are you looking forward to this year besides episode 7? The Avengers is coming out in May. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm trying to think if there's any other big movies. If you guys have any movies you're looking forward to, put those in the comments. I can't think of any right now off the top of my head. Twisted Legos asks, do you own the Lego Twilight ship? And if you do, what's your opinion on it? I do not. My cousin owns it, and it's an awesome set. I think I want to get one in the future. However, that's just not very high on the priority list right now. But hopefully I will get it sometime. Stormtrooper Studios asks, what is your opinion on the new upcoming 2015 sets? They look awesome. I think they're a little pricey. And here's the problem. Lego sets seem like they're going up in price. Like sets that would normally be $20 seem to be $25 now. So there's very few $20 Lego Star Wars sets now. They're mostly $25. And back then they would have been $20. And so you might think that Legos are increasing their prices. However, all they're doing is putting in more pieces in the set. So, for example, this snow speeder right here, I think might have actually been $50. I think it was $20, but it might have been $15. This came out a long time ago. This is one of my first sets. I think 2006, maybe. I don't know off the top of my head, but this is an earlier snow speeder right here. And the most recent one was $30, and that's just because they put more pieces in the set. Although it might not look like it, it may be. I think it's a little bit bigger, but similar in size. They put a lot more detail on the wings than everywhere else. There's stickers. There's some more minifigs. They might. There's a turret in that one for the snowtrooper. So that's really the reason. So they're not getting more expensive. It's the same price per piece or around that. So that's kind of the difficulty. It's harder to get more of the sets now. And they're coming out with more sets. So if you go on Brickset and you look at all the Star Wars sets that come out, you can view how many come out a year. And definitely that number has been increasing over time. Let's see. All right. Oh, Jurassic World is also coming out. Many Bricks mentioned that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I've seen the other ones. I love Jurassic Park. I might be getting some of those sets, or I definitely will be getting some of the sets. I just don't know which ones yet. General J. Smith asked, do you think they'll ever make a stop motion of some, or do you think I will ever make a stop motion of some kind, and if so, what it might be about. So, as I mentioned before, I will be going more and more into brick films once I get my new computer for editing. And then I have this massive brick film project. It's going to be like no brick film you've ever seen before. However, it's going to take definitely a couple of years to film, a couple of years to master the technique. So, like I said, the next coming year and the year after that, I'm just going to focus on getting great techniques down, making my animation smoother and smoother, just making it look really professional. And then I'll make some different films, like short films, some longer films. So it could even be like 6 years down the road that I make this one, but I've started to begin planning it, like what it's going to be about and stuff. So again, it could be 6 years before I even start working on it, and then it could take 2, maybe 3 years to make, depending on where I'm at the time. So like I said, I cannot guarantee anything. I don't want to talk anymore about it because I don't want to get your hopes up because it's super far down the road from now. But just something to put out there. But like I said, I will be making some more brick films over the course of especially next year. Ren Army S, speeders or pod racers? I'm going to go with speeders. Twisted Legos said, should I buy the older sets, some Clone Wars MOCs, or should I have my money in, or should I save my money and wait for the new sets? Keep in mind that I'm building a Star Wars Rebels MOC and a Clone Wars MOC. All right, so he's building both. I recommend maybe buying, well, it depends on how big your MOCs are, but if you need, definitely get the minifigs that you need for those. So if you need some Stormtroopers or some clones, get those. I know you mentioned the Utapau and Stormtrooper battle packs earlier, so I might get a couple of those just to put some minifigs in your MOC. If you already have minifigs, though, don't worry about that. And then the new sets, I wouldn't. It just depends if you like them. I have some mixed opinions on different ones. So if you really like them, save up for the ones you want. I mean, I don't recommend buying all of them. I'd rather see MOCs and stuff because I personally think MOCs is what keeps the Lego spirit going. So people get out of Lego all the time. Like they just don't like Lego anymore. I think the main problem is because they just build sets. Once you get into MOCs, you just can't stop from there. That's just my opinion, but that's what I think. Clone Bricks asked, have you ever been to Six Flags or Canada's Wonderland? I've never been to Canada before, so I haven't been to Canada's Wonderland. I have been to Six Flags multiple times. It's in it's actually in Gurnee, Illinois. It's outside of Chicago. So that's a awesome place. I've also been to Cedar Point in Ohio. I love roller coasters, really fun, great places there. Killing Daw asked, do you think Lego should make another episode 2 Slave 1 set? I think they should. That's the Blue Slave one if you're not familiar with it. I think if I'm correct, they've only made, one of those, and they've made probably 4 or 5 of the other one from episode 5. Yeah, episode 5 with Boba Fett. So interesting to see. The other one's Jango Fett, so if you're unfamiliar with those. So I hope they do, but I think they're kind of focusing more on the episode 7 sets and that sort of thing. But we'll see. Who knows? Clone Bricks recommended to Twisted Legos to buy the Clone Wars sets since they will be retiring sooner. Definitely, if you see any Clone Wars sets that you want, get them now because I have a feeling that they're going to stop Clone Wars for good. I know they kind of brought back a few in the next few waves or something, but I think they're going to be filing out soon. Let's see here. Breathing Bricks Productions, that was your opinion on the upcoming Star Wars sets. I already talked about that a little bit. I like some of them, especially the Tritium, the Imperial Shuttle. The final duel set looks okay. Minifigs look awesome. The one from Rebels, I forgot the name of it, but it's the one that carries the TIE Fighters. That one looks incredible. Again, a little bit expensive, but incredible set. Hope to get that one. The buildable figures, no way. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of my short opinion on those. Bricks are asked, who is your favorite Star Wars character or species? I just like the clones. Honestly, I like them more than any Jedi. If I I had to choose Jedi, I would go with Obi-Wan, but I just love the clones. It's just awesome. Ren Army, he said, yep, same speeders. He likes speeders better than pod racers. And then You Shall Not Pass asked, do you think they will make any more clone sets? I just mentioned that a few minutes ago. Like I said, I think they're going to be following those out. Maybe one or two, if even that many, in the next coming waves, and then eventually stop it unless Clone Wars somehow makes a comeback, but I doubt that. Mini Bricks. So, what do you think the weakest theme for 2015 will be? Great question. I honestly don't know. That's a great question. I know Elves is coming out, but Friends is really popular, so I think Elves will just go right along with there. So I honestly don't know. It'll probably be. I know Ninjago's still going on. I don't know if Chima's still going on. I think Chima's kind of been on decline, just a little bit there, but everyone loves Ninjago too. So it's a great question. You can put your opinion in the comments below. Clone Bricks asked, did you go on Top Throw Dragster? That's at Cedar Point. I did not. I was young when I went to Cedar Point. I think I was like 8. I mean, I could have gone on it, but I think it goes like 120 miles per hour in like 4 seconds or something like that. It's really crazy. So I did not go on that, but my sister and my dad did. So there's that. General J. Smith asked, did you play any Star Wars games? If so, what? I play Lego Star Wars. Well, I don't play anymore because I practically beat. I mean, I didn't unlock all the characters and that sort of thing, but I beat all the levels, and I've unlocked a good amount of the characters in the most recent one. But in the summertime, I'll probably pull that out and play that a little bit more. I really like Star Wars Battlefront. That's a phenomenal game. Star Wars Battlefront 3 comes out this year. Really excited for that, and that's the main Star Wars game that I'll play. I don't really play any. I actually don't play any other video games besides those, and I rarely play those at all. But definitely when Star Wars Battlefront 3 comes out, I'll be playing that a lot because I'm really looking forward to it. Twisted Legos said, I just started my Lego channel. How do I gain more subscribers and make content that people will enjoy? P.S. I'm a huge fan. Great to see that. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do to get more subscribers and views and that sort of thing. The main suggestion I have is do your research, first of all, and make things that other people don't. So make new video series that no one else has. That way people get attracted to your channel because they're like, this is the only place I can find that. I'm going to come here to watch it. So that's my recommendation. And then do your research on YouTube. You can type in whatever you want in the search bar, like how to get more views, different tips on building your fan base and that sort of thing. There's a whole bunch of different videos. My main channel that I would go to would be called Daryl Eves, DERRAL space EVES. He has a bunch of great tips on there on how to grow your channel. So yeah. Oh, and Sia Patrick asked, what console do you have? He's referring to like the video games I just mentioned a few minutes ago. I have Xbox 360. I know Battlefront 3 will be on Xbox One, so I'll have to upgrade to that. Ren Army asks, what do you do for fun besides building MOCs and making YouTube videos? I just like making other videos with friends. We just kind of joke around. We don't upload it anywhere. We just kind of film and edit them and just watch them. It's kind of fun to do that and just hang around. Mini Brick said to him, the weakest theme looks like Scooby-Doo. I think that's going to be very popular, and that it's either going to be a total fail or super popular. I don't see it being in between because I think either all the old Scooby-Doo fans are going to come back and be like, wow, this is awesome, or they're not even going to see it, and it's just going to be the younger kids and be like, oh, this is cool, but it's just not a large enough crowd. Breathing Bricks Productions asked, what was your opinion on the trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 3? Awesome. Star Wars Battlefront is just an incredible game. So they did make a. It doesn't show. It only has like 2 clips of gameplay, and they're really not. They're not even gameplay. It's just kind of rendered video. So it just looks incredible. I cannot wait for that. Clone Bricks asked, what is or what was your opinion when they canceled the Republic Commando game about 2 years ago? I was not really in Republic Commando, so I didn't really get into that. I know they have a PC game. I just was never really into that sort of thing. Let's see. Clone Series, that's what we continue to do YouTube after high school and college. Yes, for sure, 100%. And General J. Smith asked, how old are you? I am 16 now. And I think that about does it for this video. Again, I try to keep these just over 30 minutes. Also, it gives people who don't catch it live a chance to watch it back over, and they don't have to spend multiple hours watching me answer some questions. So I'm just going to answer the last few we have here, and I'll end the stream here. So Brixar asked, do you think making Lego clone armies will phase out and Lego Stormtrooper armies will be what everyone is doing? Yes. I definitely see that coming in the foreseeable future. I will still always make clone armies, but I might start making Imperial armies, but my focus will always be the clone army because I just love clone armies. It's awesome. Joel J. Smith asked, what's your favorite Mega Bloks piece? None of them. I hate Mega Bloks. I guess you could call me a Lego purist. I do not like any of the other brands. Strongly against them. But I just love Lego. What's your favorite type of Lego customs for you? Asked. Definitely Star Wars. And that's going to do it for this stream. Thanks everyone for coming by. Again, don't forget to check out my mock. It will be either up tomorrow or Monday. And then next weekend, we have Lego YouTube news. And then the weekend after that, we have another laugh. If you're tuning into this after it airs, definitely feel free to put any questions I didn't get to answer in the comments below. And I'll be sure to answer those in next episode of Laugh. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out my channel for some of the awesome Lego content. And have a great day.